let's talk about taxes. So, I hope this video will change your life and will help you save some money in the future. Let me clear up my glasses. It's really annoying because anyway, okay. So this story actually took place in 2020 to 2021. All right. This was the height of the pandemic. And this was when everybody lost their jobs and when the people thought that the world was going to end. So in 2019, I just finished my degree and I was dead broke and I was homeless. I was living in my car and I was actually crashing at other people's houses as well. So I got this amazing job as a flower delivery driver. And I started making some money, right? Good money. And I think I made over little over $80,000. I also did work at the same factory as a factory hand. That job was for the tax file number, which is the TFN. And I also work as a behavior therapist. So I did 3 jobs during this time period. I also managed to support my parents financially because they were struggling as well. They were in Sri Lanka and Sri Lanka got hit bad, like pretty hard, you know, it was bad over there. And my mom also had to go through a diabetes surgery, which cost me about $7,000. They had to amputate 4 fingers and it was bad, like all the tests and surgeries and stuff. It was expensive. But I managed to pay all of that. With my money on behalf of my parents, right? So yeah, I made a lot of money and then I did my taxes earlier this year. I think it was May or April, because I didn't do my taxes last year. I was busy with transitioning into a new job. I now work as a full-time behavior therapist. So, and then I got hit with $9,000 and 800 something. I'll put it over here, you can see it. So that was my total taxable, taxes, right? So what happened was I was not prepared for this number was like a surprise number to me and I was like, whoa, right? I knew it was going to be somewhere, it was going to be big, but I didn't think it would be $9,000.
Oh my god, wow.
So in Australia there are 2 types of jobs that you can do, especially if you are an immigrant or student or someone. You can work for the TFN or for the ABN. So ABN is like you operate as a business, like a sole trader or a contractor. TFN is you operate as an employee. The difference is with the TFN, the government takes the taxes and gives you the remaining, whereas a business, you make the money and then after end of every financial year you pay the taxes, right? So that's pretty much the salient difference. So when I got hit with this tax bill, what I didn't know was that I didn't have that kind of money to pay it up front, because with all the money that I saved from my flower delivery job, I invested that money into this house, and for Airbnb and for mainly for Airbnb, and I bought the camera. So pretty much all my money was tied up in this house, and then I didn't have enough money to pay all of that taxes. So I talked to my accountant, look, I don't have all of this. Can we go for a payment plan? So I'm right now going through a payment plan. I'm paying $800 every month to pay off my tax bill. What I should have done instead is actually, when I was getting my paycheck, to allocate a certain amount to a separate bank account as a tax account. I was not aware of this. One of my rich friends told me that when you get paid, always have a separate account and put your money in there, and that's gonna be the taxes that you pay. All right, it's a good habit that you need to develop. I didn't do that. I didn't even know about the whole taxes thing when I was making that kind of money, and wow, when I got hit with that bill, I was like, what the fuck? So don't make my mistake. If you're making crazy money as a business, I'm pretty sure most of you guys aren't millionaires who are watching this. We are in the process of being millionaires, so this is something that you need to worry about. taxes is important, and always pay your motherfucking taxes, right? I'm one of those capitalists who actually believe in paying taxes and like paying taxes because I think it's for the greater good, right? Do I think that taxes should be lower? I mean, of course I would like it, but it depends on so many factors and I don't really have any control over it. So yeah, always try to pay your taxes, and of course this is not like a financial advice video. I'm just letting you guys know what happened in my case and make sure that you guys don't have to go through this. So when you get that extra money, always have a separate account and put like a percentage to it as taxes, right? So you can pay your taxes quickly. In my case, look, the thing is, you know, I honestly didn't know because they don't teach this stuff at school or university or anything. They teach every other bullshit except the important stuff. Being an adult, they don't teach that. So don't make the mistake I did. Be very careful with your taxes and always go through a professional certified tax agent, right? Because there are scams happening on TikTok. Don't get caught by them, right? Because I saw that ATO has been doing some raids on people who do TikToks around these kind of things. So be careful, always go through a certified accountant. And you know, when you make your payment plans, make sure that you do it personally, not the accountant, because some accountants are crooks too. So I always keep track. If you go to ATO website, every detail in your payment plan is here and you can see. And always pay on time. Like let's say your due date is 30th, and at least make the payment on 27th or 28th. So you have like 2 days for the payment to go through. And if you can't pay in certain cases, call them up at least 48 hours before the due date or 72 hours before the due date and tell them, hey, I don't have the money. Can I push the deadline back a week or two and make the payment? And most of the time, those people, they listen to you. They're nice. They're also people. They're not robots. So they'll push the date back and you can pay. So always communicate with the ATO as well. Some people don't do that. And you'll be all right. So you can thank me later if you're making this kind of money. Always like do that. Now I'm gonna do it. I have been doing it. So yeah, I hope this video was helpful. I'll see you guys in another video. Make sure to subscribe and like if you learned something. Until then, have a nice day.